Pledge of Allegiance. The right hand and turn on opposite flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's go.
Good morning, everyone. It is Friday. It is April the 5th, 2019. I am Dave C., and we want to welcome you to our show this morning. Got a great show lined up for you today. Stories will be following. Beto talks of Trump rhetoric. Is an Ohio man the missing Timothy Pritzson? Skull found in Michigan. California family of 8 death ruling. Officers play football. Hendricks County connection. Shots fired in Kokomo. Questionable bank job. We have our daily word of the day. We have our daily horoscope. And in our studio this morning, he's here, he's live, he's local, and he's ready to give you that great French recipe this morning. Good morning, Chef. How the heck are you today? Oh, Monsieur Dave, I am so wonderful today. I am très bien, Monsieur Dave. I am ready to give you the great French recipes this morning. That's great, Chef. Hang on tight. We'll be with you in just a little bit. You got time to hang around with us today? I am pleased to be here with you, Mr. Dave. My time today is your time. Bonjour, everyone. Bonjour. All right. Let's get to that Brownsburg weather this morning and see what's going on out there in our local community. In Brownsburg, Indiana, currently under cloudy skies, 47 degrees, going up to 62 today. Feels like 44 out. The winds are out of the east at 6. Humidity is 81%. The sunrise is at 7:24, and the sunset is at 8:14. Cloudy skies today, but a real nice high, like we said, of 62. Tonight dropping down to 47. Saturday, that sun's going to peek out at times, but mostly clouds with a high of 69. Sunday, cloudy skies, high of 69. And on Monday, getting up to 71 degrees. What do you think about that, Chef? Some nice weather coming our way. Oh, Monsieur Dave, this is not the France, but looks like the beautiful day. Très joli. That's right, Chef. That's absolutely right. Lots to do today, lots to cover. We got a little poem for you today, Chef. It's from our I Could Chew on This book and Other Poems by Dogs by Francesco Marcellanio. I could chew on this. Squeak, 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 squeak. How come when I bite down on this toy, it doesn't go squeak? Maybe because, as you just screamed, I'm really chewing on your favorite shoe. Or maybe because I really need to get more of it in my mouth. Oh, Monsieur Dave, this is a great poem. I love the animals as much as you do. Chef, I want to tell you about a lady. Her name is Kim Morris, and she's joining us today with her advertisement for a dog walker. This comes from Kim. Kim says, I'm an experienced dog sitter, dog walker, and dog owner. I'm looking to dog sit in Canby, Mooresville, Plainfield, Southwest Marion County, and Heartland Crossing areas. Kim says, I have experience with dogs who have special needs such as diabetes, skin and ear problems, allergies, hip problems, seizures, and special diets. I dog sit holidays, weekends, vacations, or while you work. Please give me a call or text me at 317-765-5135. She says she has great prices and references. She dog sits all breeds in your home. Cats are free, up to 2 indoor cats while she's dog sitting. So that's Kim Norris. Give Kim a call today. And if you're looking for a great dog sitter, someone to care for your pets, then Kim might be the person that you're looking for. They say it's your birthday. Well, if it's your birthday today, born on this day, April 5th, you are multi-talented and artistic. You're wonderfully expressive, direct, and straightforward. You have little patience for people beating around the bush, as that is not a part of your nature. While you do say it like it is, and you can be surprisingly blunt, you might frequently change your convictions and goals when you're inspired and enthused about something new. Discontent with the status quo can lead you to seek unconventional and exciting adventures. Famous people sharing a birthday today are Spencer Tracy, Betty Davis, Colin Powell, and Gregory Peck. So as we get ready for this weekend, get ready to celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, who has bird feeders down to a science? It's Wild Birds Unlimited Nature Shop, 8100 East US Highway 36 in Avon, Indiana. 317-272-0780. What a great time of year to get those bird feeders. Bird food feeders, garden accents, unique gifts, and more. Looking at some of our area and regional weather this morning. If you're traveling up to Cleveland, Ohio this morning, if you're going up Interstate 71, right now you have light rain, 48 degrees, going up to 56, feels like 38 out right now. The winds are out of the east-southeast at 9, humidity 66%. That sunrise is at 7:04 and sets at 7:57. Milder day today, a few morning showers before it clears out with a high of 56. If you're traveling up Interstate 65 this morning, going up towards the lake, you have cloudy skies in Chicago, 40 degrees, going up to 52. Feels like 36 out. Those winds are out of the east-southeast at 7. That sunrise is at 6:27. It sets at 7:20. Clouds giving way to some sun today with a high of 52. It's Sunshine Family Fun Days, a season family pass to a summer of bowling fun. Value-driven pricing, family fun, rain or shine, physical exercise. Get on over to Sunshine Bowling Lanes in Claremont, Indiana today. That's at 10809 East Highway 136 in Indianapolis, Claremont. So bowl, eat, and party. Call 317-280-7670, www.sunshinebowlingcenter.com. They have a silver and a gold pass. Different amenities with both. So call them up and check that out today, won't you? Community Chiropractic welcomes Dr. Emilia Van Matra to our practice. She's excited and committed to help patients with the same safe, conscientious care that our office has been giving for nearly 10 years. The only female chiropractic office in Hendricks County at 7651 East US Highway 36 in Avon. That's Community Chiropractic. There's a restaurant in Brownsburg, Indiana, that's proud of their community and their local heroes. The way they're giving back, next Monday, April 8th, they're offering a free meal to first responders. If you work in emergency services, we want to thank you for your service with a delicious meal. Must present ID or badge to identify as a first responder. One free meal per person, valid only on 4/8/2019 at the Brownsburg or Fishers location. They're at 1551 North Green Street, Brownsburg, Indiana, 317-858-5342. TequilaSunriseIN.com for great Mexican cuisine, the best in Hendricks County. Democratic 2020 contender Beto O'Rourke on Thursday compared President Trump's rhetoric regarding immigration to that of Nazi Germany. Speaking to reporters in Iowa, the former congressman, in response to a question about how he would address attacks from Republicans, called out the rhetoric of a president who not only describes immigrants as rapists and criminals, but as animals and an infestation. O'Rourke continued, seeking to ban all Muslims, all people of one religion. What other country on the face of the planet does that kind of thing, or in human history, or in the history of Western world? Because they are somehow deficit or violent or a threat to us? Putting kids in cages, saying that neo-Nazis and Klansmen are white supremacists and white supremacists are very fine people. Now, I might expect someone to describe another human being as infestation in the Third Reich, he said. I would not expect that in the United States of America. The Texan said that if people don't call it racism, certainly at the highest levels of power, the position of trust that the president enjoys, then we're going to continue to get consequences. That he will avoid using similar rhetoric, because if we descend into the pettiness and meanness and those personal attacks, I'm not sure that we can win. And that was from Beto O'Rourke, who launched his campaign in mid-March, said Americans need to call out what the Trump administration is doing to define a better future for the country. Chef, how you doing over there? Are you doing all right? Are you getting ready? Oh, Mr. Dave, I am getting ready to do the recipe. As soon as you want me to go, you just say the word. I will say the word, Chef. We're going to get to it in just a little bit here. On our events calendar coming up, 6 to 7:30 on the 10th, it's the Nerf battles in the park. On Thursday the 11th, it's the Hendricks County Apprenticeship and Trade Fair. On Saturday the 13th, it's the Inner Honor Flight number 29 Homecoming Celebration. And on Saturday the 13th, Gardening for All Ages 2019. We can fix it fast for a lot less money. Who can do that? Fry Electric can do that. 24-hour service, free quotes, fryelectric.com, 317-271-1099. Free quotes, 24-hour service. Taking a look at regional weather in Avon, Indiana. Currently, under cloudy skies, it's 48 degrees, going up to 62. Feels like 45 out right now. Today, cloudy day. At sunrise is at 7:24 and at sunset at 8:14. In Jamestown, it's cloudy, 46 degrees, going up to 61. Feels like 46 out. The winds are out of the east at 6. Sunrise is at 7:25. Sunset at 8:15. A cloudy day today in Jamestown. It's Frazee Gardens. That's right. Spring is here. Frazee Gardens on 3480 North State Road 267, conveniently located on State Route 267 between Avon and Brownsburg. Call them today. A Canby pup's work and pose that gained her the name Dixie the Praying Dog is gaining national attention. 3-year-old Blue Tick Coonhound Dixie is in the running as the top dog in the therapy category for the American Humane Hero Dog Awards. Her owner, Brian Calvert, taught her to pray and bark out, "Thank you, veterans," when he salutes her. Dixie also attends funerals and kids' camps, visiting nursing homes, and helps raise money for local children's hospitals. Learn more about Dixie on her Facebook page, Dixie the Praying Dog. An Ohio man whom authorities said falsely claimed to be Timothy Pritzson, the Illinois boy who went missing in 2011 at age 6, was found to have a long criminal history, was once psychologically evaluated according to reports. Brian Reaney, 23, of Medina, Ohio, was spotted in Newport, Kentucky neighborhood early Wednesday by residents who suspected he was trying to steal a neighbor's car. When they approached Reaney, he reportedly told them he was Pitson, according to police in Sharonville, Ohio. A DNA test, however, quickly determined that the person in question is not Timothy Pitson, the FBI's Louisville office tweeted. Police in Ohio said Reaney is well known to authorities in that state. He was released from prison early last month after serving time for burglarizing and vandalizing a $400,000 Ohio home that was for sale. Police records indicate that Reaney had been on authorities' radar even before the burglary and vandalism. In 2013, Reaney's mental competency to stand trial in Medina, Ohio, was evaluated, but officials determined he was sound of mind. Reaney's brother, however, refused those claims, telling Cleveland's Fox 8 that his brother has mental health issues. It's Tiny Hitters T-Ball. Participants will slide in the basics of T-ball, including throwing, hitting, and fielding. Each session will consist of learning the proper baseball techniques in a fun instructional format. Highly motivated coaches will engage with all tiny hitters as they take their first steps towards building a love of baseball and softball. All participants will receive a baseball hat and t-shirt. Each tiny hitter is required to bring his or her own glove. This is April 27th to June 8th, Saturdays 9 to 10 and 10 to 11. The Williams Park on the field near Blastoff Playground, ages 3 to 5, and that cost is $70. Chef, are you ready? Are you ready? You don't probably need much fanfare. Most people know who you are, but I will introduce you anyway. He is a renowned French chef in his own right. He's a legend in his own mind. He is the chef. He is Chef Gateau. Chef, thank you for being here today. We so appreciate you. Oh, Monsieur Dave, I am so glad to be here on this Friday. It's going to be a beautiful day in the Brownsburg, Indiana. I bring you the recipe today for the French crepes. Well, Chef, whenever you're ready, you can take over. This is your time, and take it away, Chef. Oh, merci beaucoup, Monsieur Dave, and all your fine listeners. Mes amis, today we are going to make the French crepes. Not crepes, crepes. Today, you will need the following ingredients. You will need the 4 crepes. You can use the frozen crepes if you choose. You need the 4 tablespoons of butter, softened. You need the 4 slices of the ham, 4 teaspoons of the mustard, and 1/2 the grated Gruyere cheese. Gruyere. Now you might ask, Chef Gateau, what is the Gruyere cheese? Well, the Gruyere cheese is named Je m'appelle after the Swiss village. This is a traditional creamery, unpasteurized, and it's semi-soft. The natural rusty brown rind is hard, dry. It is filled with petite holes. The cheese is a darker yellow. It is dense. It is compact, slightly grainy. The cheese has a wonderful complexity of the flavor. Now, you want to preheat the oven to the 300. How you say it's 300 degrees. Spread the crepes with the butter. Divide the ham among the crepes. Top with the mustard. Sprinkle with the Gruyere cheese. Fold this in half. Then you put it on the parchment lined the baking sheet. Bake for the 5 minutes. And the fold in half again. And then you know what you do, Dave C? No, Chef, what do you do after all of that? Then you eat it, Dave C. Ha ha ha. Manger. Manger, Dave C. I leave some for you to taste here. I bring some for you this morning. Well, thank you, Chef. I appreciate that. I know you got to run today. Someone's always chasing you, the police. Oh, Dave, you're a funny guy. Always with a joke. Well, Chef, I'll tell you what, we appreciate you being here. We're going to let you go and get out of here. We know you like to go out through the window. That's a great escape route for you. You come through the window, you go out the window. So, Chef, you have a great day. And again, I'm sure all our listeners appreciate you coming in. Ah, au revoir, Monsieur Dave. Merci. I'll see you on the next time. Oh, that's great. We're so glad when the chef can be here with us in the morning. Switching to news, a skull found in Michigan last week was that of a man decapitated in 2014 while he and his pregnant girlfriend, who was also killed, were with a man whom they met via Craigslist, authorities said. Authorities used dental records to identify Charles Openier, who was 25 when he was killed in the Grand Rapids suburb of Wyoming by Brady Ostrike in July 2014. Brooke Slocum also was killed by Ostrike. It was just a long unanswered question, and more than anything, we're just happy to report to the family that this piece of information so that we can have some closure for them. Openier and Slocum, who was 8 months pregnant, met up with Ostrike at a park and a sex for cash deal, authorities said. During the meetup, Ostrike beheaded Openier and kidnapped Slocum and held her captive for several days. Ostrike, 31, killed himself while fleeing from police. Slocum was found dead from strangulation in the trunk of a vehicle, the station reported. Openier's skull was located March 26th on private property in northern Kent County. It's happening tomorrow. It's Toxaway Day, Saturday, April 6th, 8 to 1. Brownsburg High School, 1000 South Odell Street. Toxaway Days are opportunities for Hendricks County households to properly dispose of household hazardous waste, tires, electronics, and appliances. The events are open to Hendricks County residents only. Regulations prohibit the acceptance of waste from other entities, businesses, schools, churches, nonprofits, etc. The following materials should not be brought to Toxaway Days for disposable: latex paint, asbestos, laboratory chemicals, explosives, ammunition, firearms, radioactive materials, infectious, and medical waste. For more information, call 317-858-6070 at Hendricks County Solid Waste Management. And on our upcoming Hendricks County Planner, on April 11th, the Town Council meets at 7 p.m. in Avon. In Brownsburg on April 11th, it's the Town Council meeting at 7 p.m. And on April 8th, the Board of Zoning Appeals meets at 7 p.m. In Danville on April 8th, it's the Planning Commission at 7 p.m. And on April 11th, the Redevelopment Commission meets at 5:30. In Plainfield on April 8th, it's the Town Council meeting at 7. And in Hendricks County on April 9th, the Drainage Board meeting is at 8 a.m., followed by the Commissioners meeting at 9 a.m. Get out, get involved in your local community. A family of 8 who plunged to their deaths last year when their SUV went over a California cliff died in a murder-suicide, a coroner's jury determined Thursday. The jury in Mendocino County unanimously determined that Jennifer and Sarah Hart killed themselves and led their 6 adopted children to their deaths in March 2018. The jury's ruling resulted from an inquest into the deaths. The family was pronounced dead after their SUV was found at the base of the cliff located north of San Francisco. The bodies of 2 women as well as 4 of their children were located and remains found in a shoe were identified as belonging to a fifth child. However, Devontae Hart's body was never recovered. During the inquest on Wednesday, forensic pathologist Greg Pizarro said that Jennifer Hart, who was behind the wheel of the vehicle in the fatal crash, was drunk at the time and had an alcohol level of 0.102. Meanwhile, her wife Sarah's body contained a toxic level of Benadryl, Pizarro said. If your travels are taking you over to Columbus, Ohio this morning, if you're traveling out Interstate 70, you got light rain, 46 degrees, going up to 60. Feels like 45 out right now. The winds are out of the east-southeast at 5. That rises at 7:10 and sets at 8 p.m. Couple of morning showers, then clearing out. Saturday, cloudy skies with a little bit of sunshine, high 67. On Sunday, sad news, it's rain with a high of 70 though. And on Monday, more rain with a high of 71. So it's going to be warm, but it's going to be rainy. Saturday will be your best bet in Columbus, Ohio to get out and enjoy, maybe do some yard work over the weekend. This comes from Indianapolis WTHR. Thursday was a great day to play outside, at least for a few minutes that included some of Indy's finest. Metro officers on the east side of Indianapolis took advantage of the nice weather by playing football with kids. They also jumped rope. Officers say it's the little things like that that build trust and a partnership with people in the community. Keep up the great work, officers. This comes to us from South Carolina. A Marion County canine officer is out of surgery after a shooting. Canine Kylo is out of surgery. The Marion Sheriff's Office canine unit said the surgical team is confident in their reconstruction of Kylo's femur. He has a long recovery ahead, but could possibly return to tracking by the end of the year. Our top priority is his health, and we want to make sure that he returns to health. The MCSO is searching for the person that did this to Kylo, and a reward of $1,750 is being posted. Kylo escaped his enclosure on Tuesday evening, and he was wearing his orange collar, designating him as a sheriff's officer, and somebody shot him. So we wish that officer the best of recovery. I want to tell you, every single day here, we salute and honor our first responders, our canine officers, our folks in the armed services, our veterans. Every single day, we honor and show respect for these folks and animals. Are you thinking about insurance today? Well, how about thinking about the Mantooth Insurance Agency, 7378 Business Center Drive, Suite 100, Avon, Indiana, 317-272-1010. Hendricks County's insurance agency. Help plan your community center April 23rd to 25th, 6:30 p.m. each evening in the Brownsburg Fire Territory, 470 East Northfield Drive. Join us for a series of 3 meetings as part of our interactive planning process. Attend one session or all 3. Participants will work with our project team consisting of architects to design the facility. Children are welcome too. For more information, go to www.brownsburgparks.com. We are the new kid in town on internet radio. We live in the greatest small town in America, but this town over and over and over and over shows what a heart it has. We support local business on this station every day. We do it by getting messages out live and offering completely free advertising for small local businesses. Get your message out live. Live and Local gets it done for you as a vendor. And also, if you're looking for a product or service, you can find it here. We're here every Monday through Friday morning, featuring daily and weekly the Pledge of Allegiance, local and regional weather forecast updates, word of the day, birthday horoscope, and a heck of a whole lot more. As you heard, Chef Gateau was here this morning. Our good friend will be here next week. Two Left Nuts the Clown, that circus guy who's always clowning around. Give us a call at 317-416-1954 for more advertising information. Catch our show on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on YouTube, Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on Facebook, on Blogger at Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg, email Indiana Radio 267@gmail.com. My production people tell me I gotta hurry along here, that I only get so much time, but I choose to slow it down. And you know how I'm going to do that? I'm going to get this cup of great coffee that I have, and I'm going to take a real nice drink. And I want you to do the same. Slow down, smell the coffee, get ready to get your day started. If you're on spring break, we hope you are enjoying the heck out of it. If you're getting ready to go to work, have that second or third cup of coffee, relax, and get ready to take on the day. But take it out there with the positive vibes that you can direct to somebody else. I want to talk to you for a minute about our animals, our pets. We talk about fostering animals. We talk about adopting animals. When you take an animal into your home, you are adding a family member. Please keep that in mind as you think about taking an animal into your home. They're not just something that you lock up, that you put away. You need to spend time with them. They want to be played with. Their love and affection is so unconditional. It's unbelievable. Here at our station, we have Cody, the weather dog. Cody's a part Rhodesian Ridgeback, and Cody's about 90 pounds and full of personality. Cody is a member of our family, and we're proud to say that. And this comes out of Kokomo, Indiana. It was a scary situation for a family in Kokomo as someone fired a shot into their home, just missing a sleeping infant. The single shot tore through siding, then ricocheted around a bedroom before landing on a bed about a foot from 3-month-old Dantes. Witnesses who recorded the shooting on their cell phones led police to 30-year-old Lauren Taylor and 24-year-old Brianna Collins. Lillian Byers, who has 2 grandchildren and 5 great-grandchildren living in her home, believes the shooter was aiming for one of her granddaughters. We're all God's children. It doesn't have to go like this. Guns, to me, are people's worst enemies, Byers said. Police believe the shooting stemmed from an argument earlier in the day. Taylor is now facing several charges, including attempted murder and criminal recklessness. Collins is charged with obstruction of justice. For all you local businesses that pay high prices for advertising, we think we might have the answer here. Our sister station, Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter. It's the place to go to get your business message out for free. With the cost of today's advertising, it only makes sense to spend $0. We don't make any money off of this. This is completely nonprofit. It's a service we like to give to our community. And the reason we say that is we eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. So you don't have to listen to all the negativity that spews forth out there. If somebody has a problem or situation with you as a vendor, they take it directly to you. No strings attached. You get your message out. Are you looking for a product or service? Then join up with Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter to find a service you may be looking for. For business people and shoppers, it's a win-win. Shop local every single day. And we're happy to have Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter be the sponsor of our word of the day. And our word of the day is Brahmacham. Brahmacham. Brummagem. And the definition is not genuine, cheaply showy, or tawdry. So it's a word that somebody is showing off. They may be Brummagem. So make sure that you don't go out. Don't be that way. Don't be cheaply showy. Don't be tawdry, but be genuine and positive. And that is our word of the day for you to take with you today. We're celebrating this day, April 5th, 2019. Why are we celebrating? Because we live in a great free country. Business is booming. Things are going really well. It is a time to celebrate in this country and be positive. This comes out of New Palestine, Indiana. When people break into banks, they usually take money or valuables and take off. That's not what happened in this case. Investigators said the only thing the alleged thief took was a candy bar and 2 hot beverages. A few minutes later, he called 911 from inside the bank, claiming to having a heart attack. It happened March 28th at First Merchants Bank in New Palestine. Much of it got caught on surveillance video. Hancock County Sheriff's Captain Robert Harris said Joshua Hickman, 31, arrived at the bank at 3 a.m., throwing rocks to break a window and gain access. As he crawled through the window into the lobby, his moves were recorded by security cameras. Hickman used a Keurig machine on a desk to make 2 beverages, a hot tea and a cocoa, items that would be taken as evidence. Harris points out that Hickman never tried to get in any drawers or cash register. He doesn't look for files or personal information or any customers, Harris said. He just seems like he wanted to come in and have a break in the middle of a bank in the middle of the night. The break-in triggered an alarm. As the sound of sirens grew closer, Hickman can be seen on the recording reaching across the desk for the phone, picking up the receiver and dialing. He actually calls us, Harris said. He calls 911 from inside the bank. Initially, he told our dispatchers he was in the bank purely to call for help because he was having a medical emergency and didn't know where to go to. So he decided to break into the bank's window to come in and call for help. But off camera, there's 2 more telephones, so he walked past 2 telephones, past the candy he ate, and past the drinks to get to the phone before he decided to call. As he's lying on the phone, he's lying across the desk, holding the receiver with one hand and continuing to sip the beverage he's holding in the other. An outside camera shows deputies arriving. Officers can see Hickman through the window, and he evidently sees them, or at least the flashing lights. So at this point, he comes back over, grabs his chest like he's having a heart attack. He's on the floor against the desk, hunched over when deputies enter the bank, followed by medics. Harris said the man didn't have any weapons or a phone on him and was very polite when questioned and checked by medics. While Hickman seems to be fine, Harris said he was put on a stretcher and taken to Hancock Regional Hospital for further testing, which found no evidence of a heart attack. From the hospital, Hickman went to jail, charged with burglary and criminal mischief. Harris said they still don't know why Hickman broke in or even how he got into the bank. There's no vehicle got to the bank. There's no vehicle left by. Hickman told investigators he lived in Indianapolis but did not provide an address, saying he'd been living with friends. And if you love history, we've got it for you today. On this day, April 5th, in 1986, a bomb explodes in a West Berlin disco packed with American soldiers. In 1955, Winston Churchill resigns as British Prime Minister. In 1951, Americans Julius and Ethel Rosenberg are sentenced to death for espionage. And in 1865, as the Confederate Army approaches Appomattox, it skirmishes with Union forces at Amelia Springs and Payne's Cross Road. And that is your history for today, this April 5th. Are you ready to experience a new type of dental practice? Well, then you're ready for Kingseed Family Dental. Sarah Kingseed, Doctor of Dentistry Science, 824 Edwards Drive in Plainfield, Indiana, 317-268-8519. And in your sports history on this day, for all you sports lovers, in 1999, Barry Bonds was walked intentionally for the 270th time of his career. He passed Hank Aaron on the all-time list. In 1985, John McEnroe said, "Any man can beat any woman at any sport, especially tennis." In 1984, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of the Los Angeles Lakers became the all-time NBA regular season scoring leader when he broke Wilt Chamberlain's record of 31,419 career points. In 1967, Wilt Chamberlain of the Philadelphia 76ers set an NBA playoff record when he got 41 rebounds in a game. And that's your history in sports on this day. Let's check in a little bit more regional weather for you if you're planning a trip or if you are currently on the road. In Nashville, Tennessee, right now you have cloudy skies, 55 degrees, going up to 72, feels like 56 out. The winds are calm. That sunrise is at 6:28 and sets at 7:12. Morning showers today, a little bit cloudy. Tonight, low of 53. Peaks of sunshine on Saturday with a high of 80. Sunday showers, high of 83. And cooling off on Monday with cloudy skies and a high of 75. If you're ready for trivia this morning, then so are we at Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. Again, we want to thank you for being with us this morning. Your trivia questions for this morning. From 1949 to 1990, what were the capital cities of West Germany and East Germany? After Mandarin, what are the world's 3 most commonly spoken languages? Oliver Stone directed a 1989 film about Ron Kovic, who joined the Marines, went to Vietnam, and came back a quadriplegic. Name the movie title and the actor who played the lead role. For what Civil War era novel and later movie with a one-word title did Toni Morrison win the Pulitzer Prize for fiction? And your answers this morning: from 1949 to 1990, what were the capital cities of West Germany and East Germany? That would have been Bonn and East Berlin. After Mandarin Chinese, what are the world's 3 most commonly spoken languages? They would be English, Hindustani, and Spanish. Oliver Stone directed a 1989 film about Ron Kovac, who joined the Marines, went to Vietnam, came back a quadriplegic. Name the movie title and the actor who played the lead role. The movie was based on born on the 4th of July, and it starred Tom Cruise. For what Civil War era novel and later movie with a one-word title did Toni Morrison win the Pulitzer Prize for fiction? That would have been Beloved, 1987 novel and 1998 film. In Brownsburg, Indiana, it's still spring break, so everybody's out enjoying it. Hope they enjoy great weather. Make sure that you get out and you enjoy it and make a difference in someone's day. It's Indie Property Experts, Lynn Murray Realtor, leading you home. 317-410-2875 is that number to call. Got painting needs? Who's going to get it done for you? I'll tell you who's going to get it done. It's Flora Brothers Painting, commercial and residential painting. 317-447-5227. 317-447-5227. www.florabrotherspainting.com. We're so glad you could join us this morning. Let's take one more look at that Brownsburg weather this morning. In Brownsburg, Indiana, under cloudy skies, 48 degrees. Feels like 47 out. The winds are east at 6. That sunset is going to be at 8:14. Cloudy skies today. Tonight, dropping down to 47. Saturday, high of 69. Sunday, high of 69 with clouds. And clouds on Monday with a high of 71. A great weekend coming up in Brownsburg, Indiana. We hope you have a great weekend wherever you might be, whether it's Cleveland, Chicago, Tennessee, Kentucky. We just want you to go out there and have a great one. Never forget, always honor our canine officers, our first responders, our armed services people, our veterans. Just remember, I'm not afraid of tomorrow, for I have seen yesterday and I love today. This is Dave C. Remember, animals are our families in our homes. We are out of here. You have a great weekend. We will be back on Monday with some guests and some surprises. So join us then.